Our movie today talks about planet Earth and life on it in the future, after humans invented a deadly virus they couldn't control. This virus caused the death of millions of people, and at the same time, it led to the rapid evolution of apes. After many decades, the Earth becomes a planet ruled by apes whose intelligence has reached, and even surpassed, that of humans. These apes have developed the ability to speak, read, and write, while human beings, once the smartest species, have become primitive creatures known as the Eco. The story begins with a tribe of apes called the Eagle Tribe, who have specialized in raising eagles for years. One of the tribe's traditions is that every young ape must find an eagle egg, care for it, and raise the eagle as their loyal companion. In this context, we meet Noah, the son of the tribe's chief, and his two friends, Anaya and Sona. The three head out on a journey into the forest to search for eagle eggs. After some time, they discover a nest with only 3 eggs. According to the tribe's rules, they must leave at least 1 egg for the mother. So, Noah tells his friends to each take an egg and leave the 3rd in the nest. Noah continues searching through the forest until he finds another eagle's nest and takes an egg. But suddenly he loses his balance and falls from the cliff. His friends scream, thinking he's dead, but to their surprise, Noah is caught in a tree and manages to climb up and save himself. The 3 then get back on their horses and head back to the tribe. But they soon discover that a mysterious creature has stolen Noah's shawl and run off with it. They chase after it, determined to retrieve the shawl, and eventually find it near a forbidden tunnel. At this point, Noah wants to cross the tunnel to discover who stole the shawl, but he remembers that it's forbidden, so he changes his mind and heads back. When Noah returns to the tribe, he tells his father that he found an eagle egg and is ready to take care of it until he has his own eagle friend. As soon as Noah enters the room, his father notices a strange smell and realizes it's coming from Noah's shawl. At that moment, Noah tells him what happened, and his father explains that the scent on the shawl is that of a human. This means the thief was a human. Because of this, Noah's father calls a meeting with the tribe elders to discuss what happened. That same night, Noah heard movement in the area. He followed the sound until he was surprised to find its source, but unfortunately, he failed to catch it. During this time, he discovered that the eagle egg he had with him was broken, leaving him deeply upset. He told his friends that he would go into the forest to search for a new egg and left that same night, not waiting until the next day. On his way into the forest, Noah saw one of the masked apes from a different tribe called the Caesar tribe. Shortly after, he found that ape dead in the forest. Before the ape passed away, he warned Noah to run quickly because there were more apes from the Caesar tribe in the forest. Sadly, the ape died before Noah could save him. Noah quickly started to escape using the trees, where he saw Silva, the leader of the Caesar tribe, along with a large number of his followers moving through the forest. They stopped when they saw the body of their fallen comrade lying next to a member of the Eagle tribe. At the same moment, they noticed Noah's horse, thinking it belonged to the dead ape. Silva ordered them to follow the horse, believing it would lead them to the Eagle tribe, where they could seek revenge for their friend's death. Noah overheard everything and ran as fast as he could to reach the tribe and warn his people, but unfortunately, he was too late. Silva and his army had already reached the tribe and set their homes on fire. In the chaos, Noah's mother screamed at him to save his father. He sprinted toward his father's room and found him trying to free the eagles before they could be consumed by the flames. At that moment, Silva arrived and captured Noah's father, beating him brutally. Noah tried to defend his father with all his strength, but Silva was much stronger, and with a single blow, he knocked Noah off the building, leaving him unconscious. Noah woke up the next morning to find the area around him in ruins, and the entire tribe had disappeared. He realized that Silva had taken them to serve his tribe. Then, Noah stumbled upon his father's lifeless body. He buried his father, heartbroken, and vowed to find his tribe and return them to their land so they could live in peace again. And so, Noah began his journey through the forest to track down the Caesar tribe's camp. During his search, Noah fell into a trap underground and found himself face to face with an ape who threatened to kill him, thinking he was from the Caesar tribe. Noah explained that he was from the Eagle tribe and that he was looking for the Caesar tribe because they had captured his entire village. The ape introduced himself as Raka, and revealed that the Caesar tribe had killed his only friend, whom he had just finished burying. Noah noticed some books near Raka, so Raka told him the story of the books, which belonged to the original leader of the Caesar tribe, Caesar himself. Caesar had advanced knowledge far beyond that of any other ape, and he had written it down in these books. Now, Raka protected them to prevent any ape from using the knowledge for evil purposes. Noah and Raka agreed to search together for the Caesar tribe to take revenge. Along the way, Noah noticed that the human girl they had encountered before was following them again. This time, he frightened her to make her run away. Raka was upset by this and explained that Caesar had always helped humans and believed that apes and humans could coexist peacefully in the same world. Later that night, when Raka saw the girl again, he helped her and even gave her some food from their supplies. After eating, the girl led them to a new location, and Noah realized that she had been following them because she was hungry. They decided to name her Nova, after the name Caesar had given to all the humans. Noah continued his journey through the forest until he found a strange machine he had never seen before. It turned out to be a space telescope from the humans, used before their extinction and the loss of their technological advancements. When Noah looked through it, he was mesmerized by the view of space, something he had never seen before. At the same time, Nova, who had followed them, found the telescope and was equally amazed by what she saw. This made Noah wonder if Nova was smarter than he had initially thought, as her intelligence seemed similar to that of the apes. The next day, Noah and Raka continued their journey, now with Nova joining them. Along the way, they stumbled upon a lake surrounded by a herd of zebras. Both Noah and Raka were shocked because it was the first time they had ever seen such animals. Their surprise grew even more when they encountered a full tribe of humans. It became clear that humans had indeed changed for the worse, to the point where they had lost their ability to speak and communicate. They now resembled primitive beings, far removed from the intelligent creatures they once were. At that time, Noah decided to continue his journey alone, and asked Raka to stay with the tribe of humans to teach them advanced sciences. Raka agreed because he felt that he could help humans just like Caesar used to. Before Noah left, Raka gave him a necklace with Caesar's symbol and told him to keep it safe because it was of great importance. As soon as Noah moved, he was surprised by a large attack from his tribe on the lake, where they killed all the animals and even the humans there, causing panic among everyone, leading them to try to escape. During the escape, Nova got separated from Raka while she was trying to survive, and Silva, the tribe's leader, noticed her because of her clothing, which indicated that she was advanced. Silva ordered his tribe members to chase and capture her. Nova was hiding in the fields while Noah stood at a distance, watching what was happening. Suddenly, Nova called out to Noah loudly, and when he heard her, he ran to her and managed to save her at the last moment from Silva and his followers. After that, Raka joined them, and Noah told them what he had heard. Noah assured Raka that Nova had spoken because she had called him by his name, but Raka didn't believe him, especially since humans had forgotten how to speak and communicate. At that moment, everyone was shocked when Nova spoke again, revealing that her real name was Mai. She told them she knew the location of Caesar's tribe and that she was one of the few ordinary humans left in the world. Mai explained that she had been trying to escape the apes after they attacked her family, and she was the sole survivor, while the rest of her family had been killed. She explained that she didn't trust them at first, which is why she didn't reveal her true identity, but now she trusted them and could lead them to Caesar's tribe camp. The three of them continued their journey with Mai now acting as their guide. They eventually reached a bridge in the middle of the sea, unaware that Silva's apes were everywhere around the bridge. Suddenly, Silva appeared before them, and when they thought about escaping, they were surprised to find that the rest of the apes had surrounded them from all directions. One of the apes grabbed Mai, and she tried to escape, but she fell into the sea and got caught in a net before she drowned. Raka rushed to help her and managed to save her from the water, but unfortunately, before he could save himself, one of the apes cut the net, leading to Raka's death. In the end, Silva took control of Noah and Mai, capturing them and taking them to the camp. When Noah entered the camp, he saw hundreds of apes from different tribes. He also met Sona, who was overjoyed to see him alive, as she had thought he was dead. Sona took Noah to his mother, and he was relieved to find her safe. Meanwhile, Mai was taken to a room in the camp that appeared more advanced than any other place among the apes. It seemed like a human room because of the books and human tools scattered everywhere. Suddenly, Mai heard a human voice behind her and turned to see a man introducing himself as Trey Vayton. Mai noticed that he was one of the ordinary humans who had become extremely rare. Trey Vayton told Mai that he had been trying to escape to the underground human camps, but during his journey, he broke his leg, and Silva found him, bringing him to the camp for treatment. Since then, he had lived among them, telling historical stories to the king. Mai felt angry at Trey Vayton for helping the king with his plans, meaning he wasn't against what was happening to the humans. Trey Vayton told her that humans were doomed to extinction at the hands of the apes because they had become more numerous and smarter, and that it was better for him to secure his life with the apes rather than lose it. At that moment, the entire camp heard the sound of loud bells, signaling that the king was coming out to speak to them, and so everyone gathered in the square. The king of the tribe, who had named himself Caesar after their first leader, emerged and addressed the apes, proclaiming himself the new Caesar. He told them that he would advance their development, and help them rule the entire world after they managed to open the iron gate to the secret human camp. Caesar encouraged the apes to open the gate, and a large group volunteered to do so. However, they all died from the exertion, and the gate didn't budge even a little. Trey Vayton then told Mai that Caesar had been trying to open this gate for months, and despite his repeated failures, he tried again every day. Mai was shocked that Trey Vayton was helping the apes open the gate, even though he knew the secret behind it. On the same day, the king summoned Noah and Mai to talk to them. He told Noah that he admired his intelligence, which was different from that of any other ape, and told Mai that she was the most important element that could open the gate for them. He then asked Noah if Mai had revealed any secrets about the gate, but Noah told him he didn't know anything. At that moment, Caesar took Noah aside, away from Mai, and told him that humans were traitors and wanted to get rid of the apes, which is why Noah should not trust Mai and should help Caesar, or else Mai would betray them all. But Noah insisted that he didn't know anything about the gate. Noah returned to his mother, visibly saddened because he couldn't help himself, or them escape. His mother comforted him and told him that they had come to terms with reality. At that moment, Noah saw his father's eagle and was relieved when the eagle perched on his hand, just as it had with his father. This made Noah happy, and his hope for escaping the camp was renewed. That night, he went to Mai and asked her why she had lied to him, saying she was the last of the advanced humans when Riven was still alive, and there were certainly others like him. Mai then told him she hadn't trusted them before but now trusted him and could help him with anything. They agreed to enter the secret human camp since Mai knew how to open it. Noah asked for help from Sona and Anya, and they set off at night to enter the camp. At that moment, they were spotted by Triviton, who warned Mai that she was putting their lives in danger and that the apes would reach the camp inhabitants sooner or later, so they should at least ensure their safety. Feeling betrayed by Triviton, Mai attacked and strangled him until he died. After that, the four of them continued on their way until they reached the mountain, and finally arrived at the back gate. Mai successfully opened the gate, and they all entered. Inside the camp, Mai discovered electrical devices and turned on the lights, which left everyone in awe since it was their first time encountering electricity. Mai asked them to stay in their places until she returned. She explored the camp further and eventually found the room with the advanced weapons, which was the main reason Caesar wanted to claim it. Mai took a walkie-talkie that was in the room, then left and activated the detonation system. At that moment, Mai tried to escape, but she was shocked to find Noah's mother at the gate, along with Caesar and the rest of the apes. Caesar told Noah that he was very proud of him for helping him achieve what he had been seeking for months. He reminded him of what he had said before about not trusting humans and then grabbed Sona, threatening to kill her unless Noah followed his orders. At that moment, Mai intervened, pulled out a gun, and killed the ape that was about to kill Sona, which scared Caesar, so he allowed them to escape. Before they left, Caesar asked Mai if there were any more weapons in the camp, but she apologized to Noah and ran off. Mai then blew up the camp, causing the ocean water to flood the place. Noah quickly gathered his tribe and led them to safety, up to a high mountain. There, a fierce battle broke out between Noah and Silva, and in the end, Noah defeated him and drowned him in the water. Finally, the Eagle tribe returned to their land to rebuild it and live in peace again. One day, Noah felt upset because Mai had been selfish and decided to blow up the camp before he could save his tribe. That made him realize that humans didn't want apes on the planet, and hoped they would return to being silent and locked away. However, Noah told her that humans and apes could live together peacefully on the same planet, as Caesar, their first leader, had said. In the end, he gave her a necklace with Caesar's symbol and asked her to keep it safe. Mai continued her journey until she reached a secret human camp in the middle of the desert, where many advanced humans were still living. They were thrilled to see that Mai had managed to get the walkie-talkie. With it, they were able to communicate with the few remaining humans scattered across the world, giving them hope that they could rebuild their advanced civilization once again. And with that, our movie for today comes to an end. We hope you enjoyed it with us, and don't forget, if you liked the video, give us a like and subscribe,